Does human creativity still matter? Hey, Hyro here from AVL Mindset. This video is a little different from our usual tutorials or reviews. It's just something that I've been thinking about for a while. Also, if you're into conversations about AI, design, and how all this tech is changing the way we create, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I drop a new video like this every week. And all right, so let's talk about it. Lately it feels like every day there's a new AI tool that can build a website, write your copy, choose your color palette, even handle SEO. And it's incredible, but also kind of strange, right? Because if AI can design, write, create, where does that leave us? What happens to creativity, to skill, to craft itself? I want to share my thoughts, not as a tech guy, but as someone who's been building websites for years and really believes in the art behind it. We've hit this point where AI isn't just a tool anymore. It's becoming the artist. It can make music, paint portraits, write books. And in web design, it's pretty wild because you can type a few sentences and boom, there's your website. No Photoshop, no code, no hours of tweaking layouts. So the question is, are we becoming more efficient or more replaceable? I still build a lot of things the old school way, starting with a blank page, setting up my layout, choosing every color, every font. And that part of the process, I still love it, but I'll be real, a lot of my workflow has changed. I don't really need a copywriter anymore. Images that used to take me hours to edit or find, I can now just generate them and adjust them with AI in just a couple of minutes, or even less than that. And Photoshop especially, it's on a different level, guys. I can extend images, change backgrounds, fix lighting, all with one single click. And even music production, which has always been a passion of mine, it has changed significantly. There are AI bands now making millions of streams on Spotify and probably making millions of dollars. Full songs created without a single human touching an instrument, which is super impressive, but also kind of scary. Because it makes you wonder, if AI can do all of this, then what is left for us to do? Now, I don't think AI is really replacing creativity. I think it's revealing who actually understands it. Because here's the thing, if you don't understand basic design principles or user flow or SEO, AI is not going to magically make your website perform. It'll just give you something that looks kind of okay, right? And people can go online right now, type in a few words about whatever kind of website they want, and AI will literally build it for them in just a few minutes, like 2-3 minutes, and it's done. But I still get a lot of people coming to me and all the time, and they're saying, hey, I tried that AI thing. Can you actually make it look professional? Because understanding why something works, that's the difference between a site that just exists and a site that actually converts. And honestly, I think that's what a lot of people forget. A lot of people, even though AI can build a website, it's still just a tool. If you're tech savvy, then yeah, you can work with it and you can get pretty decent results. But most business owners, they're not sitting around learning prompt engineering or figuring out design logic. A lot of my clients, they barely know how to operate a computer, let alone build a website with AI. And the truth is, they don't even have time. They're busy running their business. They want someone who understands design, marketing, and what actually makes a website work. So if you're worried about AI is going to take all my clients, trust me, there are endless people who still need help bringing their vision to life. And it's the same thing with music. AI can make a song that sounds great. It can hit every note perfectly, but music is felt. Real music, you feel it. It's those subtle imperfections, that raw emotion in the voice, or that one note that wavers slightly off key that makes it human. When you go to a live show and you feel that energy, that's something that no algorithm can recreate. And honestly, guys, that's why I think we can't give up on our creativity. We have so much more to give than what any machine can generate. Handcrafted work, whether it's art, code, design, or piece of music, that's how we leave a fingerprint. It's what makes us human. That skill isn't just about making things look good. It's literally tied to our survival. It's what built everything around us. And I've been thinking about diving back into music again because I miss that process, that recording new ideas, experimenting with sound, just creating for the sake of creating. And some people might say nothing's original anymore, and maybe they're right, but my sound, that's my fingerprint, and that still matters, right? So I think that's what's going to happen with creativity in general. The more AI floods the internet with flawless auto-generated content, the more people are going to actually crave things that feel real. The human stuff, the stuff that's a little imperfect, but at least it's honest because it's real. And I actually think handmade, intentional work is about to get way more valuable, because when everything looks automated, when everything feels perfect, we start craving the imperfections. We start craving something that is real. A website that feels human, copy that sounds personal, design that has a heartbeat. And that's where we will stand out, not by running from AI, but actually blending with what we understand with what it can produce. So that's my take. Don't let AI do all the work for you. Use it, experiment with it, but also learn the basics. Learn design, learn copywriting, learn what makes people click, what makes people scroll, what makes people buy. Because the better you understand human behavior, the better you'll guide AI to do your vision justice. So yeah, that's what's been on my mind lately. We're in this weird but super exciting time. And the future of design, it isn't human or AI, but it's a mixture. Guys, so if you like this kind of video, more personal, more thought-based, let me know in the comments. And if you're building your own agency or want to learn how to mix AI with real-world design skills, grab my free book below. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Hyro from ABL Mindset. Keep learning and keep creating.